This video is a part of Debbie's and mine birthday celebration hop, and we have a lot of sponsors for this hop. Thank you so much to all the companies who are sponsoring this hop and making this birthday more special for us. Hello everyone, this is Neha Tulsyan from Crescent Creation. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. This video is part of a birthday celebration hop. We are celebrating my friend Debbie's and my birthday together. Debbie from Debbie J's Crafting Corner and me from Crescent Creation, as you know. We both teamed up to put together today's hop, showcasing lots of birthday themed projects to inspire you to create some of your own. For my project today, I created this beautiful Christmas themed birthday card using some of the new products from Fawn for a very special girl whose birthday falls during Christmas. She loves dogs and I thought this would be a perfect card for her. Here are the stamp sets and dies that I used for today's card. I used the gift box and the Santa hat from Tiny Winter Friends. I used the 2 dog image and the light image from the Furry and Bright stamp set. The sentiments are all from the Holiday Helpers stamp set, and I used all the gift boxes and the Christmas ornaments from Joy to All stamp set. Lastly, I also used the giant Happy Birthday to You die. So now let's move on to creating the background. I was really confused with what color combination to use for my card today. So I went to Pinterest for inspiration and this picture caught my eye. I knew I wanted reds and the pink and the brown combination just looked so beautiful to me. So for my background, I decided to use Abandoned Coral, Picked Raspberry and Kit's Flamingo Distress Oxide inks. I started with Abandoned Coral on the very top and then brought in Picked Raspberry, blending both the colors, trying to get that beautiful red to pink gradient. Then I brought in Kit's Flamingo and added color towards the bottom of the panel, leaving a little bit of white at the very bottom of the panel because that's anyways gonna get hidden under the snow hills. Once I was done blending and happy with the background, I brought in my snowflake stencil from Fawn. I just used one of the stencil from the pack and inked the stencil using Abandoned Coral Distress Oxide ink. Next, I wanted to add a little bit of shine to this background. So here I'm using the Perfect Pearl in pearl color and adding that to the water in my water sprayer. Mix the water and spray my background twice with it. I sprayed it again here, just making sure I have a good coverage all over the background, and then I'll go ahead and heat this background using my heat tool for quick drying. Once this is done, I'll go ahead and keep this aside and work on my sentiment. For my sentiment, I'm using the giant Happy Birthday to You die set from Fawn. And I'm going to go ahead and die cut this twice out of white cardstock. And I'll take one of the die cuts and stamp the ornament images from Joy to All stamp set all over this die cut. I did not want to leave this die cut completely plain, and I thought stamping the ornament images all over this die cut just brought in that Christmassy feel and tied everything together on the card. Once done stamping, I'm going to go ahead and color all these images using my Copic markers. I did some very simple coloring here and kept my color combination between reds and pinks. I used R17 and R24 for the reds, T2 for my gray, and RV11 and RV27 for the pinks. Once I'm done coloring, I'll go ahead and apply some glue behind this die cut and glue the second die cut behind it to give it a little bit of lift but not so much. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some shine to this die cut using my glitter pen. For the next step, I forgot to switch on my camera, but I just added these hills to my background using the hillside border die from Fawn and gluing one of the hills directly to the background and the second one with a little bit of foam tape. Next, it's time to color the rest of the images. While coloring my images, I felt the need to bring in one more color to this whole color combo. So I decided to add some greens to my images here. Used YG11, YG13 and YG17 for the greens, RV10 and RV14 for the pinks, R24 and R29 for the reds, And to color the dog, I used E39, E37, E35, E33, E31 and E30 Copic markers. I wanted to get a nice contrast on these dog images and I had to use these many markers to get that look. Once done coloring, I used my white gel pen and added highlights to all these images, and then I die cut these images off camera. Now that all my pieces are ready, it's time to assemble my card. Here I'm gluing my background to my card base. My card base here measures 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and I'm gluing my background using some liquid glue so that I have a little bit of wiggle room while the glue dries to adjust my background to my card base. Next, I'm going to go ahead and glue my sentiment in place. Now let's talk a little bit more about the hop while I'm showing you how I assemble the card. At the top of the description box, you'll find the link to the next person in the hop. I hope you'll take time to watch all the hop videos because we love all your comments and thumbs ups. Do consider subscribing to all our channels and hit that notification bell to get notified every time anyone uploads their new video. Back to the card, I used my scissors to make a slit between the hands of the dog so that he can hold the gift box. Back to the hop, some of us might be offering some prizes exclusive to our channels, so pay attention to those details while hopping. And now about the sponsors for this hop, let's give them a big shout out. We have 10 sponsors for this hop: Stampin Munchkins, Tailor Made Card for You, Spellbinders, Pear Blossom Press, Erin Reed Makes, Scrappy Tails, Crescent Creation, Scrappiness, Dixon Creative, and Create With Me. In order to win the prizes from one of our sponsors, make sure you comment on all the videos in this hop. You have until November 20 to watch and comment on all these videos. Also, if you would like to see more pictures of this project, do not forget to visit my blog. The link is in the description box below. So here I'm almost done gluing all my images, gluing the last 2 gift boxes, and my card will be almost done. Next, I'm using my C2 Copic marker and adding shadows beneath all these images to give more depth to the scene. Next, I'm stamping the rest of the sentiment on a red strip of cardstock here. The sentiment reads, "You are on my nice list." It's from the Holiday Helpers stamp set. Prep the surface using some anti-static powder tool. Stamp the image using some clear ink and pour some white embossing powder and heat set it using my heat tool. Next, I'm going to go ahead and trim it using my scissors and then glue it in place using some liquid glue. Here I'm just moving my sentiment, making sure I like where I place the sentiment. Next, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside of the card using the sentiment, "May you get everything you wish for," from the same Holiday Helper stamp set. I thought it was a beautiful sentiment and it paired perfectly with everything going on. It's a Christmas birthday card and the whole card says, "Happy birthday to you. You are on my nice list. May you get everything you wish for." And I quickly colored one of the gift boxes here and glued that to the inside of my card. And that finishes my card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to comment on all the videos for a chance to win one of the giveaways. The link to the next person in the hop is in the description box below. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.